Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name's Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you some prediction readings for the 26th of April. First off everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new, please consider subscribing. It'd be lovely to have you here. I always talk about how we've built a community of like-minded people who see through the BS garbage and lies. And we often let each other know what's going on in our countries too, because we know mainstream media doesn't always feed us the real story. Don't forget, guys, like buttons as well, and please comment. You know YouTube plays around with my comments. They take them away, bring them back months later. It drives me absolutely crackers, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've written to them many times, so bear with me, guys. I will get back to your comments eventually once I find them or have them returned. Very frustrating. They never just put them under the video, which I don't understand why. I just don't get it. Anyway, let's get on with the show, guys. We've got a little bit of admin. We always have. I might have to put the glasses on, I think, guys. I'm coming from my dark academia lounge room, guys, where I'm still working on... It's a work in progress, my dark academia lounge room. I'm sort of filling this wall here with bits of pops of gold and just different things that I like, little eclectic vintage kind of things. I've got my postcards up now, those old vintage postcards. I'm getting there. That's half the fun of decorating, isn't it, though, guys? I know a lot of you guys enjoy decorating too. It kind of allows you that creativity to come through. All right, back to the admin. We've got... Did you guys hear about this? Oh, it was like music to my ears when I heard it. A few videos popped up on YouTube, and I hope it's true. I'm sure... I mean, we never know, do we? But I'm pretty sure it is. That Caroline Leavitt, the White House press secretary to Trump, how good is she? She's so youthful, professional, knows her stuff. She's unreal. She sued The View, apparently. How good is that, guys? The View, the channel we cannot stand. On Whoopi Goldberg and that Joy Behar, apparently, called out... she actually called out this Caroline Leavitt. They had got her on the show and they apparently attacked her character and how she didn't have experience. Apparently it was quite nasty. I haven't seen it, so maybe if you can find a video, check it out, guys. But what an unreal thing. They basically just attacked her, but they said she kept her cool and she stayed really silent. And then as soon as she left the show, she went and got her lawyers and just came at them. And I think she won it. I think it was like some crazy millions of amount that she sued The View for. So how awesome is that? If only they'd just shut that show down because it's so biased. Oh, I can't deal with that show. I know most of you out there can't stand it either. So good on Caroline. Is it Leavitt? Caroline Leavitt, I'm guessing it is. She's just what a hero legend that girl is. I love it. I just cannot stand The View. Also, we've got more rain here in Queensland, up in Brisbane, top of New South Wales. Jen, Michelle, you're getting more and more rain. This is very unusual for that part of Queensland. Queensland's always sunny and lovely, and now you're getting more and more torrential rain after your cyclone Alfred, and now you're getting more of this. So I don't know what's going on up there. We do question a lot about the weather, guys, and the cloud seeding, etc. that goes on. You do have to wonder, don't you? It seems abnormal. I grew up in Queensland and it was never like that. You'd get an odd storm or the occasional flood, every 20 years or so. And this has been a bit relentless for you guys. And weather questionable all around the globe, of course. Speaking of, what the hell, guys? What's with this Starmageddon over there? Now he's going to block the sun. That's the latest over there, dimming the sun. You know, we knew this Clown Show 3.0 on steroids was going to be completely idiotness this year, but it's getting worse, guys. Like, what in the hell? They tell you to go renewable, get your solar panels on your house, blah, 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 get your electric car, all this stuff, and then they're going to block the sun. So how are you going to charge up your solar panels, I'd like to know, when there's, like, no sun? Because the sun's destroying the planet. Who even knows what this crap is? How are people, well, they probably will, in the UK, not completely marching in the streets at this ludicrous nonsense that's going on. I just don't get it. That to me makes no sense. Oh, it's just so exhausting listening to the crap that comes out of these leaders' mouths, isn't it? And then, of course, we've got the funeral of the VIPs all coming together for Pope Francis's funeral. How's the open casket and everything? I don't know. I don't think it was him. I think it did look like a bit of a fake dummy, didn't it? Who knows? I don't know. But, God, there were thousands and thousands and thousands of people there to walk past. I guess for Catholics, it's a very emotional time. So all the VIPs are going to come together. So we'll see more of that. We'll see Trump and everybody. Or even William. Yep. Of course, the Royal Kardashians will be making a guest appearance. So that'll be in our faces for the next few days. Good distraction from the trying to dim the sun in the UK. Like, I can't believe this stuff, guys. I can't. Nothing makes sense. Aren't people going, but why would we dim the sun? We want the sun for vitamin D. We want it to charge up our solar panels. We just want the sun to grow our plants and our vegetables in our gardens. Oh no, let's dim the sun because it's such a great idea. I don't even get it, guys. And there's even more shit to come yet, so be prepared for more madness. Oh my God. And of course, here we've got the voting. Just like you in China, you're getting close to your voting now, guys. You were saying they're coming out in record numbers. Of course, the mainstream media here is saying that Labor's still winning the charge here, not Liberal. Oh, these votings make you exhausted too because you've got these campaigns in your face all the time. So that's what's going on here. We've got Elbow still in the lead, apparently, according to mainstream media. Oh, God, I hope not. Cheers, everyone. I've got my tea this morning. I think this one's called Focus. Let's hope it helps me to focus. Oh, it's getting chilly here now in the mornings. We've got a fog this morning. The other thing is, it always happens in Melbourne. Yes, Melbourne. Most lockdown city in the world, other than Panda. Locked down for 2 years. A lot's coming out about Melbourne, but they had a footy game there. The Melbourne football team, NRL, played footy yesterday. Remember I was telling you ages ago they were going to stop doing this Welcome to Country, which is the Indigenous smoking ceremony kind of thing, and they welcome everyone to the country and the land and all that. Well, they had an Anzac Day game yesterday for the soldiers, so they do the official sort of stuff before the game, and they didn't do the Welcome to Country. But remember they said ages ago they were going to stop doing the Welcome to Country because it was costing them tons of money because they have to pay to get the Welcome to Country people to do the Welcome to Country. So I had heard that they were ditching it because of the cost of it, but everyone's up in arms apparently because they didn't end up doing this Welcome to Country, which I already thought people knew they weren't going to do it because of the cost of it. But anyway, apparently people have really got their nose out of joint. God, you just can't please everyone, can you? Oh. And the other thing was that they had the dawn service yesterday, the Anzac Day dawn service, you know, remembering all the soldiers and nurses and like everyone who fought in the wars. And of course they had to have, in Melbourne, yes, in Melbourne again, the neo-Nazi outburst, interrupting and booing and carrying on and destroying it for everybody else. Always happens in Melbourne. The neo-Nazis just pop their head up in Melbourne all the time. I don't even know. I don't think he even got arrested or anything. There's all these laws and that you can't do all this stuff, but nothing ever happens, as we know. The other thing I just wanted to touch on was, have you seen that Justin Bieber, the singer? He's calling out the paparazzi now. He's starting to take videos of the paparazzi. He's 31 now, Justin Bieber. Oh, it makes you feel really old, doesn't it? He was just a little kid when he started. He's comparing his life to Princess Diana. And the sad thing is he has been really mucked up because he had a lot to do with, well, unfortunately, P. Diddy took him into his house, didn't he, when he was very little. And we know that can't have been a great experience for the kid. He's probably damaged for life. But he's calling all this out. But what I don't get, guys, and I understand, like, we know how popular he is and the paparazzi and everything, but why wouldn't you buy, like, he's still in Los Angeles, like, why wouldn't you buy a nice property with some land so you can escape all that, like out of town or something. I don't quite get why they stay in the middle of that. Maybe that's where his music studios and that, I'm not quite sure. But if I was him, I would not be sort of living in that environment still. But then I guess that's all he knows, isn't it? It's kind of strange to me. I would be out on a lovely property in the country somewhere, living a peaceful life if I had that much money, wouldn't you? Just kind of find it interesting. It's almost like that battle between they want the attention, need the attention, and then they don't want the attention. I guess that's where, when you've had a strange sort of upbringing and you've been so young and so influenced by clowns like P. Diddy and all that, it wouldn't be easy. All the hanger-oners that drain you of life. It's really sad what's happening with Justin Bieber. I just find it so sad. He's just so talented. You know, I'm a Justin Bieber fan. All right, let's get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Still getting tornadoes across America. You're still going to have more tornadoes. I know you've been getting them in really strange regions, and again, we question weather manipulation. Where are they needing to put their 15-minute cities, blah, blah, blah. These are the kind of things we do question a lot, don't we, guys? Example, fires. California. Yeah, say no more. So I am getting that, more tornadoes across America. Oh, there's been a big tornado in America, and his name's Trump. He's certainly stirred the pot up, hasn't he? But this is the weather kind of tornado. England's rising. I keep getting it, guys. England's rising. And they give me that song again. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. I'm getting people standing and rising in UK. It's awesome. Oh, you have to. That guy's such a douchebag, isn't he? So I am getting the vibrational frequencies really lifting in the UK. The energy is very high in the UK. There's going to be a lot of strikes, protests. I'm still getting farmers too. We know he's banned the farmers from coming into town with their tractors and all that. But like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. People will find a way around these things, guys. There's other methods to protest. And one of the biggest, as we've been saying here, is through the vote. Look at America. And now we've got Canada, Australia, UK. I think you're doing small voting, aren't you, at the moment? Or there's something about your little areas. But people have had enough in the UK. And now I actually believe all this weather dimming of the sun and that it will have to wake people up. I know that people get stuck in these mass psychoses, i.e. the experience we had a few years ago. But I am seeing that people are starting to see through this because people are starting to piece things together. Yet it's not hard to do the maths, is it? Look at us BS detectives here. So no sunlight equals no power for your solar panels, and then no charge for your electric car, scooter, bike, whatever it is. Like, that's really not hard maths, is it? So people are working that out, guys. It's something they ain't adding up. This is where it's really tricky, I reckon, because it's like they do everything. Well, we know they do it by sort of by stealth. Because meanwhile, they're always organising something else in the background. Like all this is leading to something else. And that's why I always say to us guys, it's important to keep doing your X-file filing cabinet, putting bits of information into your back of your brain, just an imaginary filing cabinet, so that you can piece it all together eventually. Because a lot of people probably don't absorb the amount of information that we do. Because we're empaths, intuitive, psychics, etc. We really do get bombarded probably with a lot of information coming at us from a lot of different directions. It's just this knowing and awareness that we have. But just keep storing the information. That's why I talk about the filing cabinet, because if you have everything just at the forefront of it, just clutters your mind and you can't think clearly. Whereas if you can sort of push it to the back of your mind and go, I'm going to take note of that. I'm going to store that for later. Eventually it'll start to make sense, because nothing in this crazy world we're living in Makes sense. I think we could all agree with that. It just gets, I don't know. It was like when we went through that CV event. People lost their logic. That's what I'm alluding to. People lost their logic. I remember my hubby and I, and I'm sure you guys did too, having so many talks about people weren't using their logical part of their brain. It was like it had shut down. There was no logic in the stuff that was being said on mainstream media and that were feeding people. And hence now we know it's all coming out because a lot of the truths are coming out now. Okay, so don't stay cluttered. Keep clearing your mind, guys. It's very important spiritually that you allow things in, but then just don't hang on to them really tight. Just softly allow them to move back into the filing cabinet of your brain. Oh, I'm just getting this quote, the hold, the HOLD, like hold, like someone holding somebody or holding onto something. This is what I'm getting for the heading for this year, the hold. We've had different things over the years, haven't we? Oh, sorry guys, I was just going back to something I had a couple of years ago. Oh, I've just gone blank. But I'm getting the hold. And this is what I'm getting about getting a hold on the little people, peasants and Lego people. They have to get a hold on them. They have to keep people where they are. They have to keep people stuck. They have to keep people trapped in their miserable, sad lives in order to move their agenda to the next level. That's what I'm getting. The hold. They have to hold people where they are. So I'm seeing not a lot of rate relief, interest rate relief, not seeing a lot of financial relief. I'm just not seeing that for this year. It's called the hold, holding people where they are, keeping them trapped and stuck. But of course, not the BS detectors. They're showing us as like Houdini in the straitjacket. You know, when you put the straitjacket on, you strap it all behind and you got to wriggle your way out of it. Well, we just unclip it and we're released. That government can't get a hold on the awakened folk, and it frustrates the hell out of them. That's what I'm getting for BS detectors. We're like Houdini. We slip out of everything every time. We can't be contained. We can't be trapped. That's what I'm getting. Because our awareness is we're too sharp. We're too on it. We see all this and what's coming. We keep piecing it together. It's like jigsaw puzzle again. Every time a piece of the puzzle comes in, we put it together. We're starting to see the big pictures now. And we can't be held captive by our own government is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting that we just continue to keep moving forward. We're not playing their game. We're not interested in playing their game. And they're showing me like we keep a journal kind of thing. Like it's kind of like a daily diary, like a journal. And we jot things in of how to navigate this, how to get through this, how to survive, really, is what I'm getting. It's just a journal of information that we've mastered the art of getting through all these really difficult experiences over the last 5 years, probably more. We're probably up to 6 years now, are we? And I'm just getting that it's like journal. We have this way of navigating from past experience. We know how to keep just flowing, moving forward. That's what I'm getting for us. Oh, there's been a lot of lessons for us in the last few years, guys. But we can't be contained. We're like Houdini. No matter how hard they lock us up, for example, in a cage or the straitjacket or whatever, like the magician, we can't be contained. BS detectors and awake folk can't be contained. They always try, but it doesn't work with us. And remember, there's more and more people breaking free now. from the clutches of the government. God, they're showing me Europe. We keep saying they're having stand-ups, fight-backs, protests. Could be strikes, this kind of thing. Could even be voting. But I am getting like a stampede. Like the government is quite panicked in Europe. The people are like stampeding now. Like things are reaching like a dangerous level is what I'm getting. Which to me is the awakening. It's at a real big tipping point where there's more people waking up than there is asleep, is what I'm getting for Europe. Yay! Oh, Fiji, I'm getting the island of Fiji is in trouble again. We know Panda's trying to take over Fiji. They've taken over a lot of islands up in these regions. It's all about power. And of course, it's all about getting their money on on the resources. I'm not sure what is available in Fiji resource-wise and commodity-wise, but we've always known that Fiji's been under threat by Panda. And of course, they promise them the world. This is what they do. They come in and they promise sporting venues and grandstands and building this and that. And meanwhile, they're destroying the country and taking the country's wealth. So I'm getting Fiji again. Watch this space, guys. Another little island to be taken over by Panda. He's smart. He's a smart mover, old ZP. He knows where the dollars lie. So I'm getting Fiji. And there might even be a bit of civil unrest. Like the locals might not want it. Because you've got to remember these little islands live a very simple life, don't they? They don't want all this. I don't even know what you call it. Well, takeover, probably. Well, it is a takeover, isn't it? They promise you the world and then they actually are destroying your own island's wealth. Like the money, the money is going to keep going out of the island is what I'm saying. All right. Gosh, guys, I heard something last night actually about, I'm trying to think what it was. I think it was about crime. It might have been the UK. It usually is in the UK. And this digital ID stuff again. All the way they talk on TV all the time is this digital ID is so normal. Like, isn't it? It's like going to a football. Oh, that might be what it was. It was the Pope's funeral. Digital ID might be getting used to facial recognition to get people into the venue and all this sort of thing and to keep it safe. So they always use this keep it safe. I mean, it's not even hard to bring in, is it, if you use that as your theory? Because there's a lot of crime and terrorism and all this kind of fear that they put in people. So it's very easy to bring in these digital ID facial recognition, isn't it? Like, really, it's not hard. And this is how they do it, by that stealth. We know that Starmer did that in the UK with the football games and the hooligans the other month, and he's kept the cameras up. Of course he has. All for your safety. But we know where it's all really headed, don't we, guys? Tracking and tracing, controlling, seeing where you're going and how far you're leaving your 15-minute zone and all this stuff. All right, let's see if there's anything else, guys. I'm just getting people can't bear elbow. Oh, fingers, guys. People have had an absolute gutful of elbow in his lives in Australia. Oh, God. I hope that's the overall census of everybody. But I am getting that. People don't see him as a person in a position of power. They just don't see him as a powerful leader. I don't think. That's what I'm getting. Oh, I hope he's gone. I hope so. Heaps of people have voted here. They reckon there's like half or something people have already come out and voted early because everyone's probably had enough of him. Oh, God, I hope it's the last we see of him. On Saturday is our big vote. Next Saturday. All right. I'm getting carnage in the polls is dropping as well. Carnage is not popular in China. People are very fearful of carnage because they feel like they're going to have another Trudeau on their hands naturally. And they know Pierre's been around for such a long time. People have got to know him, got to know his policies. I'm not saying he'll be perfect probably either, but I don't think anyone could be as difficult and challenging as Trudeau was. So people are really questioning Carnage and his policies moving forward. Oh, they can see what's ahead. People aren't stupid now. They're waking up, guys, in Canada. It's good in Canada. Hopefully we won't have to call you that anymore if you get a new leader. That'll be good. We can go back to Canada. Oh, my God. Fingers for all our voting, guys. Oh, I know we're all getting very anxious, aren't we all? There has to be change. But look at America. It can happen. People protest with their vote and their voice, guys. Stay positive. All right. Let's see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards. Not many predictions today. Sometimes we just get a bit of guidance, don't we, guys? Because we really, really need it. Oh, I'm just seeing America and I'm getting that they're firing a lot of immigrants. A lot of people who have had immigrants, because there have been thousands and thousands of them come across the border. People are firing them now. I feel like people are a bit nervous to have them employed. This is a big issue. They're probably slipping them cash under the counter. You wouldn't know because they usually don't have any identification and everything. So a lot of people are becoming unemployed in the immigrant side of things in America. And I think it's going to actually, to be honest, increase crime in certain areas because there'll be more theft, more desperation because they don't want to go back across the border. So they're going to try and still slip under the radar. But I am seeing that a lot of the people who have got them working for them are going to start to fire them. And they just don't want to get into trouble. It was easy before when it was just open border because it wasn't an issue. But Trump must be really clamping down on all this now. Like he's really putting a stop to the illegal immigrant. And also he sees that as a slave trade as well. Like people get immigrants working for next to nothing. I mean, he's going to have to pick up the slack and sort it all out, obviously. Because you can't just have people roaming the streets and have no money and then the crime goes up and all that. So Trump will be aware he's got to address these things as well. But a lot of people are putting them off now because of the heavy fines, jail terms for slave trading immigrants, really, is what I'm getting. Not surprising, though. All right, I'm going to pull some cards today, guys. Let's pull a fairy oracle. Well, my fog hasn't lifted yet. It's like 9:30 and it's still foggy here, guys. Oh, my goodness. Winter is upon me. And you guys, I hope you get sunlight and that chaos Armageddon doesn't take it away. The Grail Fairy. Fertility, the return of life, health, life cycles. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Like the Holy Grail. The Grail Fairy. And I'm getting that cup half full too. That's how we see life now a lot, don't we? Fertility, the return of life, health and life cycles. It's actually a very peaceful card, that, isn't it? The Grail, the Holy Grail. And I think that you do find the Holy Grail when you awaken. That's what it is. You find your whole life changes. Everything changes. Every aspect of your life changes. Let's pull a soul expression card. Oh, flying out. Dreams. I take the time to dream. I believe in my dreams. I take positive action towards them. It's not focusing lately. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. And dreams to me are visions too, like, you know, you think of daydreaming and creating things, thinking about things, manifesting things. We often do little practice things here about manifesting and dreaming things up into your life. Whispering Woods. time. Oh, I don't think we've had this one before. Embracing the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Why it's not focusing lately. Anyway, I love that card. Oh, I'm just really picturing a beautiful little drop of dew just dripping off a leaf slowly. You know how as the sun comes out, they do all start to drip before they disappear with the morning sun. And when I think of dewdrops, I just think of beautiful experiences, like moments, and it says time, like obviously time. Time is very precious, guys, isn't it? That's one thing I really learned when I was sitting in hospital for 2.5 weeks with my abscess wound. Like I kept thinking, wow, this is 2.5 weeks of my time I won't get back. So I had to do a lot of really visualizing and seeing myself free. And then like now that I am free, I'm just, every moment is so precious to me. And I know you guys understand what I'm talking about. This is for you guys as well. See things before they just disappear. Because everything, your life can just change so quickly. So enjoy all those little minuscule, tiny, micro moments because it's very important. Because life is short, isn't it? We all know we come, we arrive, we're born, and then we die at some point. We don't know when on that timeline we're going to die. But meanwhile, while you're here, enjoy every single moment of everything. All right, how about I see if there's anything else to finish off with today, guys? I'm getting that song. I don't know who sings it. I never do, really do I, guys? Love hurts, love falls, love shines, and everybody hurts. Everybody hurts. Love is like a knife in desire. Love hurts. And what they're saying is there that the awakening hurts. It does. When you crack open and find who you are again, it hurts. So a lot of people, probably not us BS detectors because we've already been through that. That can be, well, a lot of us are still going through these journeys of grief, sadness, feeling suicidal, anxieties, fears, all sorts of emotions that trigger us to keep awakening. I mean, you don't just awaken and poof, that's it. I'm here now. Awakening is an experience of growing, evolving, and spiritually moving to higher levels of awareness and sensitivity. That's how I see it. Let's see if there's anything more. I'm getting that Mick Hucknall song again, Turn It Up. Turn it up, make it so loud it don't ever stop. No, 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 turn it up. Which is like turn the dial of your life up. Turn everything up. Don't miss anything. Make sure you're hearing everything. You're sensing things. You're knowing things. You're receiving messages clearly. I'm getting that. Just stay in tune with yourself is what I'm getting that song. We've had that a few times, that song. Mick Hucknall, Simply Red. Oh, and of course I've got to get that Simply Red song. I did love Simply Red. That was so cool. His hair was so cool, wasn't it, Mick Hucknall? Is it Mick Hucknall? Yeah. Holding Back the Years. Oh, I love that song. I'm going to leave you with that today. Holding back the years. Oh, we've got to go listen to the words of that. Thinking to the sins I have unknown. When somebody hears. Oh, we're going to have to go and listen to that song. I reckon there's some words in that song for us today. I do love that song. Holding Back the Years. Is that what it's called? I think it is. Well, that's for us, holding back the years. It's sort of showing us, like, pushing things back, holding them back. Like, we're not going to go back to that, guys. I think that's what the message is kind of saying to me. We're not going to go back to those years, like, hold them back now, because we're not there anymore, are we, guys? We're just not there anymore. We just keep laughing and giggling at the Clown Show 3.0 on steroids that we're currently living through this year. Oh, my God. Oh, and I don't know. I'm going to go listen to the words of that song because I'm curious now. Well, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Sometimes we get very strange readings here, but all I can do is tell you the information that comes through, guys. So hopefully it helps us to keep navigating this shit show. Take care. Have the best weekend, guys. It's Saturday here. I hope you get sunshine, guys, over there in the UK. I don't know if I'll get sunshine. I don't know if my fog will lift today. Sometimes they don't lift till like 1 o'clock where I live in the mountains. That's okay. We'll probably end up with a nice day. And don't forget, guys, like buttons. Please consider subscribing. It'd be lovely to have you here on my channel. And feel free to comment. And like I said, please be patient for my replies. I do get on every day and look at your comments, but sometimes when they're returned after a month, takes a little longer to reply to them. So stick with me, guys. I do get there in the end. Take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.